Jambo and welcome to Good and Happy News TV. In the headlines, we speak to our frontline heroes, the medics from Nairobi and Mombasa. Move over Health CS, we have a new sheriff in town. Nyandarua landlord is back in the news again, and with some more good reasons. The spirit of giving continues to soar high, and this week's funny videos, you will not want to miss them. Welcome. This is Good and Happy News TV, and I'm Eddy Kimani. They say not all heroes wear capes. Well, this is the case with one Michael Munene, a landlord in Donyonjeru, Kinangop, Nyandarua County, who first made headlines when he waived rent for his tenants for 3 months during this COVID-19 pandemic. Believe it or not, he went a step further and donated foodstuffs to the same tenants. Mr. Munene expressed that he understands fully the hardships posed due to the coronavirus, hence his move to waive the rent. He also pointed out that there needs to be caring for each other as a family would do to be able to survive these challenging times.
Vile niliahidi tenant wangu, kwa sababu tumekuwa familia sasa, niliwaambia hawatalipia miezi mitatu ili waangazie mambo ya chakula na kuangalia watoto. Sasa ni kuangalia na uhai wao.
He defines humanity and kindness, and we applaud him here at Good and Happy News TV. And still talking about heroes, here at Good and Happy News TV, we continue to celebrate this very special group of people who are at the front lines of fighting this coronavirus. We know and understand they are doing what they are supposed to be doing, but in these circumstances, this is going beyond their call of duty. Well, with some having sleepless nights and 24-hour shifts being the new order of the day for them, it's my pleasure to join these selfless heroes to have a chat with them. Let's have a look.
Okay, allow me to say that we are putting on a brave face externally, most of the time trying to look, to smile and to look as though we are well.
It's not all doom and gloom, but there are those challenges that you're facing.
Yes.
Okay, I'll also just move on to the next question, which I think you've preempted it, and that's, I just need to also know what is the morale like in terms of where the various departments you're in. You're all from different departments. We've got a dentist, we've got an oral specialist, and Dr. Namisi, you've also just told us what you're going through, but it's just in terms of the spirit and the morale in the various departments that you're in. How is it? I'll start off with Penny. Anybody can answer, actually. You can just answer randomly.
Okay. I think, as Dr. Namisi has rightly pointed out, there's a lot of anxiety because this is a new disease that we are dealing with. A lot of new information coming in, so there is also a lot of information overload, so to say.
Yes.
A lot of trainings going on, and we have to adjust as we go along because there's always something new coming up. We're in the same department with Dr. Dede, and I can tell you there's been a lot of camaraderie in the department. I think I would say that we are working closer than we did before, trying to combat this disease together as a team, trying to also deal with the other patients who are still coming in to see us for various oral diseases. So, yeah, I think that's what I would say.
Dr. Dede, being a dentist, just how's the morale and the spirit in your department, and besides everything else going
on? The coronavirus or COVID-19 has been around since January, and so, as medics, even though it had not hit home by then, had something going on at the back of our minds. It was just a matter of time before we got our first case. And so I can say that that period between January and March kind of helped us to try and be in the mood, if I may say. Now, when the first case hit, then reality hit. It's here with us. And so all sorts of emotions, confusion, anxiety, what happens, how do we do it? Everything was new about this virus. And so we basically relied a lot on what had been done outside and how we can do that here. And as Dr. Penny says, we work in the same department. We quickly knew we had to the team first and foremost, hit the road running, and put things in place that were not there. So we're a bit anxious. But as time has gone on and the cases increased, settled down.
If there's one thing you'd like us to do out here, us, the ordinary Mwananchi who's here, as you are there fighting this pandemic, what would you like us to do for you as a frontline worker, just to practically get that kind of, for us also to play a part in the work that you're doing?
Well, I would say the only thing that I would want the Mwananchi to do is to observe all the personal protection protocols that have been set up.
Now, Health Cabinet Secretary Mutahi Kagwe seems to have captured the attention of many, from the old to the young, and his daily coronavirus briefing has been a star. In a video that has since gone viral, a young boy was captured on camera mimicking Kagwe during a mock press conference. Although he's just a young boy, he was able to mimic Kagwe very well. Have a look.
Fellow Kenyans, today in global arena, 154,828 people have died of coronavirus.
Let's have a look at some selected roundup of all good things that are happening in the counties around the country. In matters commercial corona, Luala Community Alliance donated PPEs worth over 8 million shillings to Migori County. Additionally, they donated 60,000 medical masks, 2,000 aprons, 1,000 boxes of gloves, 1,500 pieces of sanitizers, and 150 thermometers. Now in Kisii, Community Health NGO Living Goods donated 50 hand washing stations to Kisii County government. The stations, which consist of tanks, will be used in public spaces such as market areas to help curb the spread of the virus. And not so far from Kisii County, health promotion officers in Masaba North, with the help of NGOs, have not been left behind in the good fight of the ongoing pandemic. The officers have embarked on a door-to-door COVID sensitization campaign to educate residents about the virus. Crossing borders to Embu County, the Lions Club of Embu donated foodstuffs to over 60 families adversely affected by COVID-19. Speaking at a brief event coordinated by the Embu West Deputy County Commissioner, Ms. Caroline Imaya, the Lions Club of Embu President Joram Nyevenji said the club was happy to offer support to the vulnerable in the community. And the corporates have not been left behind, with Sarova Hotels and Resorts stepping up and supporting the frontline workers at Kenyatta National Hospital during this pandemic by providing meals. The Kenyatta National Hospital CEO Dr. E. Kamuri received the packed meals for his staff in KNH and Bagadi today from Sarova Managing Director Jimmy Kariuki. With so much time on our hands, people all over the world have taken part in a challenge on the popular TikTok app, reenacting old baby photos, comparing their past selves to their current selves. Now, in these videos, someone strikes a pose and the screen switches to an old baby photo in which they're posing in the same way and making the same expressions however many years later. What a way to brighten up our days. Take a look.
When you're spending every day on your own, and here it goes. I'm just a kid and life is a nightmare. When you're spending every day on your own, and here it goes. I'm just a kid and life is a nightmare. when you're spending every day on your own. And here it goes, I'm just a kid and life is...
And it was a pleasant week for tennis fans as they got to watch live chat of tennis legends Roger Federer, Rafael Nadal and Andy Murray. Nadal was hosting the live chat with the tennis greats, but apparently he struggled a bit using it while inviting his fellow colleagues. Federer and Nadal reminisced about their hectic schedules of juggling school and training as junior players as they took stock on where they are at in their careers and lives.
Finally. My God. Oh, I don't know if it was you or me. How are you doing?
It's sure myself.
Me too. I went in and out and in and out. I don't know how many times, but at the end,
but you
made it. My God.
Now, most of the world is in quarantine, but that doesn't necessarily mean that travel is out of the question. Now, everyone could use an escape from COVID-19 right now. I know I would. So travel experts teamed up to bring free vacations to people at home. All you need is a VR headset or a virtual reality headset, a computer or tablet or your phone to check a place off your bucket list today. Launched in March, Virtually Visiting provides immersive experiences through interactive videos. And in our funny videos of the week, these ones we've selected specially for you. Now, animals bring comfort and humor to countless people all over the world. Ben Campbell of Hazel Park, Michigan, USA recently shared a video of his puppy getting into trouble, and it quickly went viral because it's just plain hilarious. Ben explained that he got a set of giant fake teeth in his Easter basket. He must have left them a bit too close to his dog because suddenly the teeth went missing. I think the dog has best smile we've seen this week, enough to brighten anyone's day. And we think this is how doctors, nurses, and everybody in the front line will be celebrating once we get rid of this coronavirus and get it out of the way. This is how they will be celebrating. How about a virtual game of football? Back as I grew up, we used to play a game called Tano Tano. Do you remember that? Could this be the revival of this exciting mtaa football virtually? All South African President Cyril Ramaphosa wanted to do was demonstrate how to wear a face mask, and after that, this was after delivering a speech on the importance of wearing one. Instead, he ended up making memes across social media platforms. We are not complaining though. It gave us a much needed laugh.
Economic activity.
And in a rejoinder, President Ramaphosa, for all those who laughed at him, says he put his best foot forward in wearing a mask, and he will teach you a thing or two about wearing a mask now.
I'm going to open a TV channel where I'm going to teach people how to put on a mask.
And as we wind up, to our Muslim brothers and sisters, Ramadan is normally a sociable time across the globe, but this year the coronavirus pandemic has cast a long shadow over the custom, which have been modified to ensure public health directives on the physical distancing are followed. Mosques will remain closed to evening prayers, and feasting will become a more intimate affair within the confines of home and family. All in all, we acknowledge this is a time to reflect and pray for healing upon the world, even as all Muslims and non-Muslims continue to keep hope alive for a better tomorrow. To all our Muslim brothers and sisters, Ramadan Kareem. So, as we wind up, please remember, let's follow the instructions from the government and the authorities, and let's fight this pandemic. Stay at home, wash your hands, and keep social distancing. I also continue to urge you to remember that our well-being during this pandemic is crucial and very important. Let's take care of our mental health the same way you're taking care of your physical health. Set a limit on your social media activity. Stay active. Connect with loved ones who may be experiencing stress. Set up buddy groups, friend groups. Be kind to yourself, and this is very important and crucial. If you don't feel up to doing anything, that's fine too. It's important to be kind to yourself and recognize when you need a break. And if it all gets overwhelming, get professional help. Kenya Red Cross is one of the many organizations that's focusing on helping with the mental health side of things during these very difficult times. They are offering free counseling. Just call them on 1199. That is 1199 for any necessary referral and psychosocial support. Now, here's a quote I'd like to leave you with. Don't just accept where you are at in life. If you want to be better, do better. If you want to be more, do more. It's all on you. Do it. And remember, every dark cloud has a silver lining. Goodbye.